I'm Ryan.
And we have a fucking great show for you.
Dude, we're going to kick it off with some rock news. First off, this is not rock news, but apparently Loudwire thinks it is, and we're going to rejoice here in about 10 seconds. My Chemical Romance is breaking up.
Woo! Yeah!
Yes! I actually had to unfortunately see them once, and it was god-awful.
I listened to him in high school.
I never listened to him because I wasn't a piece of shit.
Well said, her. Now ready to what really matters. Metallica is coming out with a complete illustrated history for basically start to the Lulu era. So we're going from We Really Care, Saint Anger, yeah, Death Magnetic, alright, to Lulu.
For all those people who can't read, right? Illustrated.
Well, there's going to be 300 images with stories. So there will be pictures and words. And it's due out in the fall. Top to bottom, left to right, put words together, make sentences. System of a Down. Drummer Johnny D. We decided we're going to call him Johnny D because we don't know how to really say his last name, but we don't want to butcher it. We respect him too much. System of a Down will be making new music at some point. Don't know when. But it's good news. Angus Young and Malcolm Young, speaking of good news, began working on material for their next album for AC/DC. They're in the writing process and no recording, and when they have more, they said that they will holler. Which is awesome. Sean Clown, or let me know if I butcher his last name, Crahan?
That's how I would pronounce it, yeah.
Is overseeing a clip for Motionless in White, which I thought was maybe a movie or something that was coming out. But apparently Zach says they're a worse version of Black Veil Bride.
They suck.
They're
actually on the Mayhem Fest this year, which,
maybe I should have paid
so
more
are
attention to the lineup.
So are a couple other shitty bands.
Yeah. No
names.
names.
Even though it kind of sucks, it's kind of cool, showing that as much as people disrespect hard rock and the metal and they think they're just a bunch of ignorant assholes, they do have a lot of talent. He also helped direct Hollywood Undead's video We Are, and he's also taking up photography, and then he's releasing a book of some of his more creative pieces, so
yeah,
kind of cool.
Sean by himself, like, his own stuff is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, so it's cool to see these guys do stuff outside of the music realm, kind of more in their element. And then this was kind of breaking news from Irv here a little bit ago. Shineout's bass player apparently sprained his ankle like nobody's business.
Fucking baseball size swelling.
But since he's in the rock world and he's hardcore, he played the show the next night.
Yeah.
So
just sit on a chair.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Get it done however you can. So that's your rock news. We're going to go to Zach for some metal news, and maybe he'll talk high-pitched, or maybe he won't.
No, that was just a one-time thing. I was feeling kind of 80s.
Crazy?
Yeah, a little 80s metal. 80s! Exactly. Okay, so we're going to start it off with some more bad news from Bareness. Their drummer and their bassist left. That's all I'm going to say. That sucks. Another cool thing, well, the first thing wasn't cool, but a cool thing that's happening on the internet, for those of you who use Spotify, a lot of famous musicians and stuff are putting out, like, their favorite Spotify playlists, you know, just of whatever. Like, I know Rob Flynn put one out, like, his, like, favorite thrash songs or some shit like that, you know. But that's kind of cool, because then, you know, you're listening to what they're listening to, and that's it's pretty neat.
Turn you on to something new.
Yeah, it really could. This past Sunday, I went to see Soilwork at the Rave with Jeff Loomis and Blackguard and Bonded by Blood and Hatchet.
Did the Bonded by Blood and Hatchet kind of go together?
I mean, they were just like a thrash pit. I don't know.
Trying to go for a pun
for the Walking Dead world, Hatchet and Blood went together pretty well.
It was, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't very impressed. But a band I was really impressed with was Blackguard. If you don't know them, check them out. They're from, I believe, Ontario, maybe. They're from Canada. And
Canada.
Yeah, they're pretty cool live, and they're actually had the bass player from the Agonist subbing in for their bass player, so that was cool. Jeff Loomis was awesome. Travis Montgomery, guitarist from Threat Signal, was his rhythm guitar player. I mean, face got melted a few times during that. And then Soilwork was pretty awesome too. I wish they would draw a larger crowd. I don't know why they don't. So saw them in the bar. really intimate, personal show, which was awesome. Moving on, Summer Slaughter. The bands for that just got announced. It's going to be Dillinger Escape, The Ocean, Animals as Leaders, Periphery, Norma Jean, Cattle Decapitation, and Revocation. Haven't announced any dates yet, I don't think. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Some more bad news was the well, we all know that the Machine Head, Adam Duce, bass player, left, fired, whatever. But for all you bass players out there who want to be a Machine Head, maybe I'll start playing bass because they're having tryouts. I believe you just have to record yourself playing bass to 3 of their songs and singing. I believe the songs are Beautiful Morning, Halo, and This Is the End. I believe those are the 3.
This Is the End,
yeah. So, I mean, obviously those are the ones that Adam Duce probably sang the most in. So, yeah, I don't know. All you bass players out there, get going, because that would be pretty cool if someone from Green Bay or even Wisconsin, played a Machine Head. That'd be neat. Anyways, Irv?
New music. We got quite a bit for you guys. Skillet have a new song coming out April 9th called Sick of It. Limp Bizkit releasing their new song Ready to Go, which
Should we say it? Okay, we'll say it.
Should have said
which features Lil Wayne, who's a giant piece of shit.
Without Lil Wayne, it's not a bad song. But he brings it down quite a bit.
I had to turn it off after he started singing, because he is just a piece of shit.
I love Limp Bizkit, but he brings it down quite a bit.
Device releasing 2 songs called You Think You Know and Penance. Rob Zombie unveils a lyric video for Dead City Radio and the new Gods of Supertown. Killswitch Engage releasing their album online, so you can listen to it fully online before it comes out next week, I believe. April 2nd, yep. And then they got a YouTube series coming out with part 1, which is out now. Seven Dust just came out with their new album, Blackout the Sun, along with the music video for Decay.
Did you watch that?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
yeah.
But I have some other,
I have
some other Seven Dust news that I forgot to write down, but I
Okay.
remembered.
Well, Ryan Seven Dust.
Apparently, Clint Lowry is going to miss most of the touring up through mid-April. His wife had a child.
Oh, shit.
So when we see him April 6th, we probably won't see Clint Lowry.
Oh yeah, I saw that on their Twitter that they posted a different guitar player, long hair guy, right?
I can't remember who it is.
Oh, shit.
Either can I.
But
Nobody important.
Clint, congratulations. Kind of sucks we won't be able to see you, but as fans, we understand. Your wife had a kid.
Glad you're getting some.
That happened last year too. Last summer when you guys wanted to see, who was it at Rockfest in?
Oh, Shadows Fall. Yeah.
Fall, yeah.
Their bass player had a kid, which was fine.
Yeah.
But then they didn't show up, which totally sucked.
Yeah, because he had the kid like that day, right? Or
yeah, like
the night before. Yeah. Ghost BC releasing an explicit video for Year Zero.
Yeah.
And they also have a show at Turner Hall in Milwaukee, May 15th.
Woo!
Alice in Chains releasing a single for Stone. Album's out May 28th. Stone Sour releasing a video for Do Me a Favor, which is like an animated video that has that kind of correlates with the comic that Corey Taylor's writing. Then they also released a couple of snippets from other songs, including Peckinpah, Black John, and Sadist. Hypocrisy's album came out entitled End of Disclosure. Dark Tranquility album has called Construct coming out May 27th. And for upcoming shows, we have And for local news, I will turn it over to Zach.
For local stuff, as I say every week, Exodus with Macabre, Ground Zero, Warhead, Evoked, Crater at the Green Bay Distillery, April 25th. Buy your tickets in advance. from any one of those bands or Green Bay Distillery or whoever
Say
the fuck.
advanced again today.
Buy your tickets in advance.
This guy just
I
likes
have a speech
D's.
impediment.
He just likes D's in
Something
his
with
mouth.
the D.
And speaking of Macabre,
They have a new song out called. What is it called, Irv? Since I'm gonna say it wrong, anyways. I have it written down.
Seed of Gomorrah.
There we go. And I actually listened to some of it. I mean, it's not the softest rock you've heard. So check it out. It's pretty metal. Also, Live and Loud every Thursday. Going on tonight. Going on next week. Yeah. Battle of the Bands prelim number 2. No Trace Advanced. Wow, I don't know how that happened because me personally, I played a shitty set. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna. I'm just gonna drink water before I play every time because I had like some energy drinks and stuff because I was starting to get a little tired and it just made me jittery. But if for any of you who were there who saw us do our Metallica cover of Creeping Death, I just slaughtered the chorus, so I'm sorry. Like, if we decide to play that ever again, I will do my best not to slaughter the chorus. Probably the easiest part of that song. So we advanced. We're going to be playing April 13th, along with the mighty Crowfly. So yeah, we're the only 2 bands that are playing April 13th so far. Depending when you see this coming Saturday, so it'll probably be yesterday when you see this. 2 more bands will have advanced, so. That'll be a good
Stay
time.
tuned for next week to hear who those bands are.
Yeah.
If you didn't make the show.
And so yeah, No Trace Advanced. That was pretty cool. Thanks for everyone who came out. Mike, Taylor, Cody, Abby, all you guys who drove really far. Sarissa, Noah's friend. Yeah, and hope a bunch of you guys come out and see us on the 13th. And following up from last episode, if any of you watched it, when Noah and I were
going to wrestle
over
that
a beer.
beer.
I'm just going to say I won because I ended up drinking it.
What was that for the Miller Lite?
Yeah,
What was there? Okay.
yeah. I stepped it up a little tonight. I'm going to be drinking some Beck Sapphire.
Classy.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much all for local stuff. Not too much going on. Yeah. Guess that moves us on to the question of the week, which is
Your question.
Oh, it actually is my question.
Yes.
Yeah. So the question of the week is, what is the most metal sport you can think of that, doesn't involve people like dying, I guess? Because, I mean, Gladiator kind of shit, that's metal, but people die.
What about Gladiator, the television series?
American
Spartacus?
American Gladiator.
Oh.
Dude, when you were a kid, who didn't love American Gladiators? I challenge to find somebody who didn't like that show. And if you didn't, then fuck you.
Yeah. So I guess, Ryan, why don't you start?
Alright, Irv and I agreed on this one. MMA, if I don't stutter my words.
We don't like tap out, don't get that confused. We're not tap out guys.
Or what's the other one? Is it
Affliction.
Oh, the Affliction t-shirts? Yeah, somebody
You
needs
just
to
think
buy
those,
one.
yeah.
Total
so
douches.
Yeah.
Like, if I wanted to basically tell you how small my penis was, I would wear an Affliction t-shirt.
And buy a huge truck.
Yeah.
And then I had wrestling, like WWE. I don't watch wrestling anymore, but when guys are throwing themselves through tables, and it's really the one sport that embraces the hard rock metal element. Like if you listen to WWE or you watch Raw and all that, their main songs are usually rock.
Yeah.
Like they had Union Underground for a while, and then we'll add this in.
Triple H has Motorhead.
Motorhead, The Game.
I forget what band it is, but I subscribe to. I can't even think of the band right now, but there's a band from A Hero's Lie. They got their music played by some wrestler. I can't think of the name, but a somewhat local band from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Getting their shit played on TV. You fucker.
That's cool.
I would throw in the NFL, but there's too many stupid rules going on in the NFL. I'm a huge NFL fan, but too many dumb rules.
Is that all you had?
That's all I had.
Okay.
Because I know you had some creative ones.
Okay, I'll go first. If you've ever seen the Red Bull sponsored mountain biking, where they like literally go into the mountains and these dudes are like going down these little fucking cliffs and going off huge jumps and stuff, Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty metal because that takes some balls to do that. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen that?
No.
I don't remember if I have or not. I'm sure I have. Is it kind of like an X Games type thing?
Kinda, but it's pretty new. Like
Okay.
it's come out in the last year or so. But yeah, the Red Bull mountain bike and stuff, and also the running with the bulls. Don't really know if you consider that a sport, but that's kind of like an event.
It's kind of insane. I would consider it a
Yeah.
sport
Yeah.
because if you're not
If
fast
you're not,
on your feet,
yeah,
you're kind of
fucking
fucked.
dead.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're not running with the bulls, you're becoming the bull.
Oh!
Glad you didn't mess up your.
Don't worry, we're not a
your-
trade
your
you. Yeah. Earth.
Like Ryan said, MMA, and then I would go with hockey because they very much allow you to fight, and
Yeah.
your only penalty is either the box or an ejection.
And that's not that bad.
And yeah, except that you get
Worst things can happen.
Yeah,
It's frowned upon in other sports, but if you get ejected in hockey, who really
right.
gives a shit?
Yeah,
It's
you get cheered. Yeah, and then on the creative side, free falling from the Earth's atmosphere, which
Also sponsored by Red Bull.
Oh, exactly. Also sponsored by Red Bull. I would call that a sport.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, even though only one guy's fucking done it, that one guy is a beast.
He's badass.
And then just a little something from like middle school. Me and my friends had this one game, not entirely a sport, just called 1, 2, 3 Hit 'em, where we would jump on the trampoline and fall on whoever we chose. Or just however you want, feet first, elbows, body, just land on someone. You jump as high as you can and you land on someone. And then the other game we had was the Circle of Death, which is not like the drinking game Circle of Death, but one person gets in the middle of the trampoline and everyone on the outside kicks them for 10 seconds. So if you want to say that's a sport, that's not a sport, whatever. But one other game that we had that is a sport was 21, like in basketball. Only with us, you could throw punches and shit like that. So it's pretty brutal,
Irv comes from a violent background, apparently.
Yeah, very
Blood.
angry childhood.
We are after blood.
Very, very angry childhood.
Yeah.
We're all still the closest of friends, even though we've made each other
I would hope
leave.
so after that. Nothing builds friendships like a little blood. Oh, I'm going to give a shout out if I could.
Yeah, on your
We
phone.
mentioned it before the show. This band Divided that I was told about a week and a half ago. Female lead singer. She can frickin' scream and phenomenal. Band was really good. They're from Wisconsin, so they're local. I don't know where they actually originated from, but I asked who the hottest chick in metal was at our 93 Rock Facebook page the other day, and somebody said Kelly Animosity. No idea who she was. Check out some of their stuff.
Do you think that's her real last name?
I was just thinking about that.
When you're in a metal band, you give yourself a name Kelly Animosity. It kind of fits. I think it's kind of like a DJ name. I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of a persona.
What's your DJ name, Ryan?
But it's not.
My DJ name is Ryan.
Ryan the Lion.
Or Phantom is, for some reason, my boss wants to call me Phantom.
Ryan
He's like,
the Phantom.
he's like, no, he's just go by Phantom. He's like, Fantosi. Phantom.
Damn it.
I don't know. But, yeah, I just want to give them a shout-out, local band in the area.
Sure.
I like what they brought.
Check them
Well,
out.
Yeah. It's Divided.
See what they did there?
See it, huh?
So let's wrap this up here. And for birthdays, we have Angus Young of AC/DC. His birthday will be on Easter when hopefully this video goes up. So
For those about to rock, we salute
we
you.
salute you right here. This
Have a nice Easter.
Nastrovia.
Keep it